Hello everybody, welcome back to PSGL F10. Kryptonite, as usual, in the box, but this time I'm solo low. Yes, it's extremely sad. Can we hit 3 likes? I would be extremely happy with that. So yeah, as you can see, I'm a bit late to the session, mainly because Jordan just forgot to tell me that he wasn't able to commentate with me, so I'm a bit shocked, not gonna lie, but yeah, Monza, as you can see, and I've done literally no preparation, so I'm really sorry. I don't know what I should expect in terms of lap time and everything, like strategy wise. I guess it's one stop again, but you know, and Stiggy goes fastest 19.3, so I guess we'll have times in the low 19s, or maybe even in the 18s, who knows. We'll see. I think we have Red Bull crossing the line. That's Delta. He's gonna start his lap, but we're onto the podium. I think he's still leading the championship. I'm gonna check that actually. Let me check. Yeah, he's still leading by 12 points, so he doesn't have huge competition. But yeah, not the best race for him in Belgium and at Zandvoort. Didn't finish the race in Belgium actually, and only 5th or 6th, I don't know. In no, wait, 7th in the Netherlands. So yeah, the first 3 races he got 3 podiums, and then he's been off it every single time since then. So he's gonna try to, you know, regain momentum, but he's still leading because there's only Protus and Neon behind him on 39 and 38 points respectively. So yeah, and as I say that, V8 field went fastest, less than a 10 faster than Stiggy, but that's Paul at the moment. I think we have his teammates finishing his lap. Let's see what can Delta do. Only P11, 20.9. That's not very quick. I mean, I haven't done a single lap even in TT on that track in recent time, at least. So yeah, Pogon crossing the line, goes last at the minute. 12 fastest, 21.1. You know, as I said, I don't know what to expect in terms of lap times, but I can tell you that it's not quick. That's all I know. So UVI starting his lap with onboard, so you have at least one onboard lap from the quali. So into turn 1, brake around 150 or something, not really sure, but between the 150 and the 100, that's all I know. Then focus on the exit, obviously, then into Curva Grande flat in pretty much all cars. Don't know a single car that doesn't take that flat. Into the second chicane, you're gonna brake around the 100-meter board. You take a lot of curb, don't invalidate the lap. I think a bit of a slow exit into the Lesmos, and the first one, I think he's lagging a bit, that's why he seems to go offline every time. Into the second Lesmo, focus on the exit again, because long straights, just open. Then you go under the bridge, under the old racetrack, then into Ascari. I think that's purple sector 2, so not that bad. Good exit, doesn't spin the car there. I'm not actually sure if it's still possible to spin, but you know. And into the last corner, the Parabolica, don't go too wide on the exit, and he's done it nicely onto the line, and that's P9 is 5/10 off. No, more than that, 6, only top 10, so not that great, but who is starting? I think Alonso is starting. Oh wait, I don't have the tires fitted. Alonso is only starting his lap. Do we have anyone able to finish the lap? Is that Neon in the last corner? Yes. And he's on lap. The only one yet to set one, but that's what he's gonna do, and that's gonna be P12, 20 flat, and not that great. Only 17 cars on track today, so... But you know, it's Monza, so everything can happen. Especially at the first corner, and... Yeah, quick note on the tires, you can see that everybody's on... I set the fastest lap on softs, except for Pogon. We've done that on mediums, obviously. You won't do that on hards, and I think somebody's crashed. That's scary. I think that's gonna be Igemon. Yeah, he's going slowly. Yeah, he might have. I didn't catch that. I think Rika just improved his best time by 7/10, and Alonso goes fastest, 19.2. Not bad. I think Isafatori is leading the championship. No, they're not. They're only 4th, but only 17 points away from the leader. So, and 17 points in the constructor is not that much. Like in one race, you could do it, because it's still Renault leading the championship at the moment with Stiggy and onto the podium. Davey W goes second. He's only 400s off Alonso at the minute. Not a bad lap. Stiggy is still pushing, I think. Yes. What is he gonna do? He's gonna improve, and yes, purple sector 2, but that's not enough. He stays P3. Or was it P3 before that? I don't remember, but he was P3 or P4, so not a huge improvement, but he goes into the top 3, so not that bad. Do we have anyone? I think there's Protus. No, that's Alonso, but I guess he's not on time lap. He's backed off. Yes. We have a racing point. That's gonna be low Dalam, but he's gonna pit. Yeah. Vitino. No, that's not Vitino. That is Vitino, but he's gonna go into the pits. Yes. No, that's Delta. But it's lap. It's not valid. He keeps pushing, but he's gonna pit. I think you still have time to do 2 more laps. So I would pit. Yeah. So he pits, and V8 Field has retired. Has he crashed or just retired? I can't tell. And we have onto the podium. Starting his lap. No, he just finished his lap. 2/10 improvement, but that's clearly not enough for the championship leader at the moment. He's still way too far back. I mean, the qualifying is quite close. You can see, look at that. It's only 5/10 off, but you know, the top 16, 15 is only covered by 1 second, so you gotta be close. Like, the top 4 is covered by around 700ths of a second, so it's close. Probably the closest quali we've had. But yeah, I mean, that's something you would expect on Monza anyway, because there's not a lot of corners, and they're not. I mean, they're chicanes, so they're not that easy to take, but. Good job, Jordan. Yikes. So, onto the podium is obviously not on the lap now, but Protus is currently bottom of the top 10. He's gonna look to improve. That's a bit wide, but that's still within the track limits, so that's all fine. And he goes P5, almost a 4/10 improvement. Lesmo2 did me dirty as always. Yeah. Lesmo2 is not the easiest corner, but it's not the most difficult either, so. I don't actually know if setting up the car for Monza is that difficult. I mean, obviously you're gonna run very low wings anyway to maximize straight line speed, and as I say that, gravity goes first, and he's 3 times quicker than anybody else. The first driver to go into the 180s. The 118s, sorry. Yeah, that was Alonso. Is Alonso pushing? Yeah, so Wilson Road looked like a very good chicane into Lisbon 1. Carry as much speed as you can, but that's why that's gonna be invalid. That's even spin, and I think the front, he lost his front ring. I can't see it actually, so as he lost it. No, he still has it. Okay, bit weird, but why not? Why not? Who is on the lap then? Gravity isn't, obviously. So Alonso has backed off. Vitino might be. He's still using his ERS. So let's see. To Lismo 2 then. Neat and tidy. So yeah, I guess he's still pushing. Almost 241, and yeah, he's still pushing a 1/10 improvement. He's 1/10. Oh, and I think he's been there. Yeah, he's unvalidated the lap, so he's gonna back out. Or is it a spectator bug? Because you know there are currently a lot of glitches on that game, so you never know. No, that's not a glitch. And Lodanam has been there on the exit of Ascari, so, and he was on the lap, so. There's literally no one on the lap. Now then, yeah, everybody in the pits who are about to start their laps. Lord Alarm is surely gonna pit, and he did. Yeah. So Invictus in the Williams. He's on mediums. Okay. Why not? Oh, and he's just been there. He's lost his front wing anyway, so. I don't think... Yeah, and he's retired on the track. Fuck. Please stop. He might block someone. I'm not sure he has, but... yeah. Really not great. Where has he packed? Okay, that's fine. Really don't like people doing that. I mean, it's prohibited, so they shouldn't anywhere, but... You know, you have dumb people sometimes. People not able to put a mask properly, a face mask, obviously. But yeah, Rika now is only starting his lap. There's an Alfa Romeo on a scary bar. That's Higamon. He's not on the lap yet. Davey is not on his lap. Stiggy, same, onto the podium, same. And there's only Rika and UVI actually, so I think Pogba has been there, or no, he's just letting the others through, so good lad. Rika, where is he now? We're gonna snowboard with UVI then, but he's on mediums. I don't quite understand that, but yeah, and he seems to lack of grip, so probably not the best choice. I really don't know why. I mean, I guess he wants to start inside the top 10 on mediums, but if you can't get into the top 10 on soft tires, then on mediums it's gonna be difficult, really. Yeah, he is 1 second down on his PB, so he might, you know, may have made a mistake or something. Rika 9 is gonna cross the line and you go. Oh, that's a slow lap again. Down on his best lap, so he's gonna stay into P13 right now. UVI is still 3/10 down on his best lap, so I don't think he's gonna make it. Yeah, think that's lag. I don't think he touched the inside. I don't think he went on the grass on the inside. But Jägermol, P2, less than 1/10 down on gravity. Stiggy fastest. Oh, and UVI has been dead anyway, so that's gonna be Stiggy then on pole, I would think. And 18.7, almost over 0.8. Quick lap. Is there anyone that could potentially take his place? I think on Neon went P7. Not bad. Is there anyone about to cross the line right now? I don't think so. Yeah, Rika hasn't validated his lap, so Vitino, fastest sector 2, is almost 4 tenths up on his best lap. That would put him into the top 5, top 4 even. Can he improve the last sector though? That's the question. Looked good. He's gonna cross the line and doesn't take the shortest run, but that's a big improvement. Alpha second, and he goes P2. I think Lodalam crossed the line, and that's gonna be P11. That usually not a bad starting spot because you can, choose the tires. But on Monza, it's middle of the pack, and middle of the pack on Monza is never a good thing, as you should probably know. That's qualifying wrapped up then. Yeah, that's qualifying wrapped up. Nobody's on the lap. Gravity still in the pits, but yeah, V8 field thing is feeling good for the race. I mean, you can be feeling good, but if you crash at the first corner, it's not gonna happen. So. And Alonso, P5 then. First row, was it in it? Yeah, I think at some point you were in P2 and then, yeah, you started dropping like. But, yeah, not as close as I think it would be. It looked very close. At the beginning, like during the middle part of the session, but now we have quite big gaps, you could say. I mean, there's two tenths between P4 and P5, I think, so. It's gonna be interesting. So, Stiggy, the Renault, taking the pole position in front of Vitino, Gravity, Egamon, Alonso, DVW, V8 field, or V10 field. Near on to the podium, Portus, Lodalam, Pogol, Invictus, Rika, UVI, Dougie Efroman, and Delta was 2.1 seconds down. Yeah, should probably be relegated into F11, but V12 field. No. We don't have F12, obviously. So yeah, strategy-wise, I spoke a little bit about it. But yeah, it should be a soft to medium, pretty standard for Monza. I lost for 0.56 out of Ascari. Ah, yeah, that's sad. That's very sad. Oh yeah, it looks dry at the moment. It looks dry, yeah, but it's not sunny, as you can see. Lots of clouds, so will we see some rain at some point during the race? That don't wanna know, but would be interesting to see. Would mix up everything, and that's why we might have. That's why we, maybe had huge gaps because you know drivers choosing to go on to wet setups. But yeah, I don't have the weather forecast, so can't really tell. Look, let's have a look at tires then. Everybody starting on softs except Poggle and Doogie Afroman. Okay. Like the alternate strategy on this game looks to be extremely effective, so I don't know why you would start on softs. I mean, if you feel confident in your race pace and you just want to have a good start, then why not? And predicted pit stop strats, yeah, so one stop. It's gonna be a soft medium then, unless you have damage, but I really don't know for how many laps you can hold on to the soft and to the mediums. But yeah, I'm a bit surprised. I think Pongle might have a good shot at maybe a podium if he has the pace, and yeah, a point finish for sure. Doogie probably if he doesn't crash out into turn 1. But yeah, penalties will be a factor to, you know, it will be a factor in that race. It's easy to go over the track limits, especially at the second chicane, Ascari, and not really the Parabolica, but yeah, you can get warnings pretty easily if you're pushing to the absolute maximum. But yeah, nice numbers, Tiggy. I appreciate that. One car yet to go onto the line. That's Protoss going extremely slow, a bit weird, but why not? Will we have a big crash? I hope not. But if it happens, then will be good for the show. So won't complain. 1 light, 2 lights, 3 lights, 4 lights, 5 lights. And the way we go looks like a good start from the McLaren of Vitino. I think he's taken the lead already. Yeah, he has. So very bad start from Stiggy. But will we have a... Oh, that's very close. No crash yet. Very close at the back. Vitino keeps the lead into turn 2. I mean, on the exit. And I think we have... Oh, there's some bits of carbon fiber. I think that... it's gonna be low than him. I think he got some damage. Ooh, and Stiggy, is he gonna... Oh, what's happened there? Oh, and Yeagermon is straight to the wall. That's gonna be safety car. And Gravity getting a 5-second for severe collision. You can understand, yeah, he just sent him into the wall, so... just F for Yeagermon then. Oh, and come on, guys, stop hitting each other. Wait, he's still in the race. I thought he retired because it looked like quite a big hit, but actually he doesn't have a front wing, but he's still in the race. So, and I mean, he won't complain. I think. Can you go to the end on hards? Or even on mediums. On mediums, probably not. On hards, surely. So I guess he's gonna pit for hards, and he's gonna try to go to the end. I mean, it's possible, but is it the best strategy? That's the question. Here we are going a bit wide, and low dam is gonna pit, but I think he has wing damage. That's why he's gonna pit. Yeah, look at that. The pit crew is waiting with a new nose, so same for with that for yeah, that's Yeagermon. Well, after that, and Rick and Hines is into the pits as well for hard tires. So he might be listening to me and that case, hello. But yeah, that's a gamble you can take. I mean, Rika is not in the best spot. Like, wait, I'm gonna take the track map and put that here. Then championship standings. Where is Rika? Rika is in 14th place, only 10 points. So yeah, that's a gamble you can take. And if you're still thinking about the championship, even though it doesn't look like the guy who's gonna win it, doesn't have the raw speed, I would say. I mean, this championship is still. Oh my god! Stop hitting each other, guys. Gravity. It's not that. It's not that difficult to leave space to the other cars. Oh, and pit stop strategies. Yeah. But it's a bit obsolete right now, given we have a safety car. So Lord Alam is now on mediums. Can he make it to the end? He might, but I'm pretty sure that Rika and Yegamon will make it to the end. So they will catch up. Yeah, they will easily catch up before the end of the safety car period. And Gravity into the pits. Why for? I mean, what for? You see? Oh no! Don't tell me he's. Oh, he's getting a nose change. So he basically hit Vitino, gave him a 5-second penalty, and he lost his wing. Okay, well, I mean, interesting. And now he's on medium tires, but he's last, obviously. So same question asked for Lord Alam. Can he go to the end on those tires? In my opinion, it's gonna be complicated. But you know, as I said, I haven't done in practice for that track yet. So I really don't know for how long you can hold on to the mediums. We'll see. We'll see. But yeah, so he's gonna catch the safety car queue quickly. Yeah, he's already almost in the queue. So he's gonna be there at the restart. But I think, yeah, Vitino has a 5-second time pen, but he's gonna serve it in the pits because he still have to pit, obviously. And safety can this lap, so Stiggy is gonna probably slow. I don't have the telemetry. Here we go. So he's probably, yeah, he's gonna go at constant speed, and yeah, he should weave a bit, you know, to get some damp into his tires, but he doesn't. Yeah, he doesn't want to. And we finally have the blue E-Tech hybrid on, you know, the engine cover of that Renault. I think it looks very cool. But I mean, that livery is, it's beautiful, really, and that's a shame we're gonna lose it. And yeah, the race is green again. Looks like Stig has got it covered. But I'm not sure for Vitino. Actually, I think he's got it covered as well. And yellow flags. Has somebody been there? Gravity spitting. What? What? Has he lost his wing again? Because that would be outrageous. So yeah, sorry if I'm not looking at the buttons, but I think Davey and Alonso looking to overtake in front of them. Davey going for the move on Vitino, but Vitino breaks late enough, and everybody keeps their place. And UVI lost it to his teammate Invictus. They're both on the same strategy. Oh, and Lord Alam, that's very wide. He's gonna probably lose his place to Rika. But Rika, they're both using the overtake button. But oh, Rika goes very late on the brakes, but Lord Alam keeps the place. Obviously, he's on better tires, so easier to, you know, get the traction down. Delta into the top 10 right now. Look at that train in front. What? Yeah, he's derating a bit. Delta doesn't have ERS to use now. He's still using his overtake button now. It's not anymore. And I think Davey might. Oh, he's gonna go for the move that's late on the brakes, but he's made it work. I think. Yes, he's made it work. And that's gonna. Oh, and Vitino's got it all wrong. Look, he's lost 2 places. So and Neon might actually go for a move onto Alonso. Oh, that's very close. Don't bin it. No, he backs out. It's looking clean. It's looking like a clean race right now. And as I say that, we have yellow flags, and that's for UVI spinning it. Does he have damage? I won't see you. I guess he has. Yeah, he has damage, so he's gonna pit. Oh, and gravity's on ours, but he's so far back, he won't make it back, except if there's a safety car. And Paragon battling with Delta. Oh, that's close to pinning it, but they're losing time. Stop battling. I mean, Paragon shouldn't battle too much. And V8 field getting overtaken by Vitino. So Vitina going backwards at the start right now, not great from the Brazilian. So we now have DRS enabled, and Invictus gets by Delta, so Delta not on the points anymore. Oh, and Invictus done extremely wide on the brakes, look at that! I think Paragon had to back out. Yeah, he's gonna let him through, so that's not gonna be a pen anyway. Good job. I appreciate when people, you know, give the place back when they've done an illegal move. And Lodalam, oh, and Delta lost one of his end plates, and Lodalam gets a 3-second time pen. They're squeezing each other into less than 1. That's gonna end badly for one of them. But Lodalam is through again. And his car looks to be very understeery. He doesn't have damage, no visual damage. At least he might have green damage. But on to the podium goes into P6. V8 field now going backwards. I think he was P5, and he's losing everything right now. So onto the podium, championship leader, crawling back up the order. But fast lap on Neon, 22.8. Is V8 field gonna send it? I think Davey lost it to Alonso, yeah. And V8 field, no, he's not gonna send it, but yeah, Brothers is right behind him, and Pogon, I think, lost 1 more place to Invictus, yeah. So Invictus, really getting in the yeah, he's really getting it, like, he's on fire, like. I think he started P13 or something, he's up into P9, but, you know, he looks to have the pace, so if he can pull up some good moves, then it would be good. And yellow flags for Sector 2, I think that's Pogon who spun it. Yeah, sad. Wasn't doing that bad, so and Gravity gets by Delta. That's loads of curb. Delta, and that's 3 more seconds added to his time. And so Stiggy comfortably leading then, and DBW, can he get that P2 back? He still has 60% of ERS left, and Alonso fastest lap, 22.8 again, but yeah, look at the ERS difference. Oh, and that's a bit wide for my own silver. Sorry for yawning. Rika has lost P12 to Yigemon. Remember, Yigemon is on hards, and I don't think he will stop again. So he is 12 seconds down on the leader, so I don't think he's gonna win it anyway. You lose quite a bit of time in the pits because of, you know, the speed you have on that front stretch. Delta overtaking Gravity into turn 1, yeah, before turn 1 actually. Yeah, Davey W. Oh, that's what he's messed up the line. But he has more ERS than Alonso in front. And Neon, look at his ERS. I mean, we saw last week that his ERS management wasn't on point, and yeah, look, he doesn't have any ERS to play with, and yeah, he's still pushing it to the absolute maximum. Like, just stop. And Vitino goes into the pits. Does he have damage, or is it just a planned pit stop? I guess it's a planned pit stop. We'll see. Quick. Yeah, it's a planned pit stop, and he's serving his 5-second time pen, so it's not gonna be removed. Back on track he goes. He's on medium, so as expected. So he's gonna lose tons of time. Well, I think he can, you know, still try to go for a podium. We'll see that later, but I think he has the pace too. And Stiggy, what happened to Stiggy? Oh, I think he's made a mistake into like Lesma 2, huh? And he was in the lead, and now he's only P3, but Davey keeps messing up his line into Ascari. Oh, and oh, Stiggy, oh my lord. Almost a spinner, lad. Good car control, but what? Does he have damage? Because he literally braked on the middle of the track. Like, is he pitting? I guess yes. Yeah, he's pitting. Don't speed in the pit lane. Yeah. And so Neon, sure, as we have yellow flags, and I think is that Invictus? And Invictus has Bende. He has Spinalad. And he even sped in the pit lane, so not great. Not great at all. So Stiggy in clean air on mediums, so he's gonna be able to push. Vitino, oh, and he went wide, I didn't quite see that. But Vitino is, like, I would say 10 seconds behind Stiggy. And Stiggy was in a net P3, so yeah, he is 10 seconds away from a podium, then let's say. Dougie Efferman close to Lodalam. Lodalam is probably gonna try to go to the end of the race on those tires. I'm not sure if Dougie plans to do so. Would be interesting to, you know, keep an eye on that. Yeah, Lodalam. If I was him, I wouldn't push it too much, you know, I wouldn't fight too much. I would just try to keep my tires alive. And lots of people into the pits. Alonso, Davey, Dougie, and not Dougie, but Neon went into the pits. So Alonso, Davey, it's moving all the time. Come on. So yeah, Alonso, Davey, Neon, and onto the podium went into the pits, which which leaves us with V8 field into the lead. He's probably gonna pit this lap or in the next one. He has Protus right behind him, and then you have Dougie and Lodalam. Lodalam was gonna go to the end, but Yegemon right behind him will go to the end. Same for Rika. Pogo probably not. I mean, he may try. Yeah, Alonso, Davis, Stiggy, Neon, and all those guys will go to the end, obviously. And Lodalam 3 seconds. Again, told you that getting pans around that track is pretty easy, given the extremely low amount of downforce you have. It's got a bit loose, and V8 fed into the pits, and Protus, I thought he would, you know, just rear-end him, but actually not. And so Dougie in the lead from Lodalam and Egamol. Oh, and look how close that is. So I don't really know what Lodalam is doing right now. I mean, his car doesn't look to be extremely well balanced, and Eager won't too much curb. That's 3 seconds. Told you, easy to get warnings. That's a third, I think it is. But I mean, the guy was literally last after 4 corners, maybe 4, maybe 5. After 5 corners, yeah, he was last. And now he's gonna get into P2. Yeah, look at that. Easy move. But he doesn't have only 20% of ERS left. The car getting a bit loose onto the curb and leave space too. Oh, fuck, man. What are you doing? And yeah, Lodanam is gonna be gutted. He should probably reset to the track. And onto the podium, getting 3 seconds. 2. Yeah. At least he rejoined the track safely. UVI, same issue, getting a 3 second time pen. But at the minute, fastest lap for Alonso, 22.4. But at the minute, as I was about to say, it's Alfa Romeo 1-2. And Delta left session or disconnected, whatever, but he's out of the race. I think Brutus overtook V8 field. So those guys fighting for points then, I reckon. I'm gonna put the intervals. Alright. Is Alonso gonna have a go at Pogon? Pogon doesn't have much here, so look, yeah. So I think it's gonna be an easy move for Alonso into Ascari. Yeah. Pogon has to lift off to let him through, and Davey, look at that, he's not that far back. He is largely into the DRS window, the DRS range of Pogon, should I say. He's getting good exit, yeah, very good exit, and he has much more ERS to use left, but Pogo is obviously gonna have the DRS, but Davey looks to have a very good car in terms of straight line speed, but Pogo is fighting it. Faster lap for Protus, the first driver to go into the 21s, and yeah, Davey goes into P5. And he is still within DRS range of F1 Alonso right in front. Actually, has Dougie pitted? I don't think he has. Fastest lap, pit stop, where is pit stop? Details. So now Dougie hasn't pitted, so it's not gonna be 1-2 for Alfa Romeo then. Yeah. It's not gonna happen. Yigo and Pogon, I think, has over. Now he's lost it to Stiggy, and look at Neon. He's closing in very quickly behind. 3 seconds for Vitino. Race is not gonna. It's not going very well for him, even though he had a great start, but ultimately, like, gravity just destroyed his race by giving him 5 seconds, and then I think he made a mistake or something like that. But look at Neon, he doesn't have ERS again. Pogol slash ERS. Oh, that's very late on the brakes from Neon, but he made it work, and he's up into P7. He's out of DRS range of Stiggy, and Stiggy is into Davies. DRS. I mean, they're all into Rika's DRS. And Rika has pitted, so he might go to the end. Isn't that? Yeah, he will make it. I'm pretty sure about that. He will make it. And Doogie, 3 more seconds. So yeah, it's not. I mean, he still has space, but yeah, given he still has to pit. Sorry guys. Even if there is a safety guy, he's not gonna win it. Like, he's gonna be way too far back. And as soon as he pits, he's gonna be out of the top 10 or something. As Alonso looks for a move onto Rika. I mean, yeah, it's an easy move. Is Davey gonna go for a move as well? It on the brakes, send it. And I think he's done. No, Rika is fighting back. But, oh no, no, no. Oh, and that was ambitious from Stiggy, not gonna lie. That was very ambitious. I think Rika should have given space, but he wasn't fighting. No, he was fighting Davey, so. Yeah, I think that was a bit risky from Stiggy, and he's lost it to Neon, and he almost got an unsafe rejoin, almost, you know, making contact with Neon, and slight moment there, as Neon doesn't get the best exit, but look at, Neon should really learn how to manage his ERS, but yeah, Stig is probably gonna overtake him easily onto the start-finish straight. Oh, slight moment for Stiggy again. He's probably running a very low rear wing. Like, his car looks to be quite oversteery. And Doogie goes into the pits, so yeah, he's gonna go on soft. He's gonna be very quick though now. And so it's Jägermon leading from Alonso, Davey, Rika, and then yeah, Neon. But Neon has lost it. No, he's still P5, but it doesn't have huge amount of ERS. Oh, bad exit from Rika, so Neon's gonna use even more ERS, and look at that. Yes, he's on 5 seconds. I mean, he's losing huge amount of times, but huge amount of time by using his overtake button like that. Wait, yeah, look, oh, that's very wide from Rika. It's gonna bunch them up. Is Stiggy gonna send it? Oh no, but he makes contact with Neon. He goes wide onto the curb. Slight movement again. Easy move from Rika. Is he letting him through? Probably. Yeah, I think, yeah, he wasn't that quick, so I guess he was. Or maybe you just had, you know, a tech issue or of some sort. Sorry, I'm really tired. You can probably guess. And now Jägermon! No! Why do you go into the pits? You didn't need to. You didn't need to, my man. That was a free win. You didn't start on hards. You could easily go to the end, my man. Oh, and that's just like that. The win thrown away. I'm pretty sure he was able to, you know, go to the end and, you know, win the race. He had a 5-second lead, but he's decided to pit. I don't know why. And now look, he is in front of his teammates, but it's only 1 point at the minute. And Davey back into the DRS of the leader. Look, having a look behind Stiggy. Quite close to Neon again, but oh, I think he's messed up the night slightly. And Neon is back into Davey's DRS range. And boom, 3 seconds. But he's not in the points, so won't change anything to him. Davey, is he gonna go? I think he's. Or is he? Yeah, he is. That's an easy move. he's gonna be late on the brakes, and yeah, he's gonna keep the leads. And Gravity has been there out of Ascari. Oh, and big moment, and safety car deployed, and that's gonna spice things up. Oh my god. So Rika is gonna lose on massively. Yugomon is gonna be kicking his head. And yeah, I'm actually shocked. I'm actually shocked it did it. Really. And Gravity complaining into the Discord chat. I mean, I can understand. He literally, who did he put into the wall at the start? I don't remember, but that wasn't Davey. That wasn't his teammate. I think that was, no, I don't remember. That was Higemon. Yeah, I think that was Higemon. And yeah, he obviously tapped him after he tapped Vitino under safety car conditions, which he gave Vitino a 5-second time pen, which he served in the pits on his first pit stop. And yeah, Enrique's gonna pit. Neon and Davey, same? Okay, interesting. And yeah, and by doing that, he lost his front wing and had, to pit for a new one. So yeah, quite very bad race from Gravity. And so where is Davey gonna be? It's gonna be P8, right? Yeah, there's gonna be P8, yeah. So P8 for Davey, P9 for Neon, and Rika and V8 field in P10 and P11 respectively. So yeah, and I think Yigamo then has actually a good chance of making it work. Is the first guy on soft tires, so I don't know for how many laps we'll have that safety car, but if we have let's say 6 laps of racing left, he's gonna be much faster than Alonso Stiggy. Onto the podium, Vitino and Protus, who are still on used mediums, and he's on fresh softs. So it's gonna be a struggle for the guys at the front to keep up and to keep their place. But it's gonna be entertaining. That's gonna be insane. A very good race so far. We actually have 3 likes on the live. So yeah. Asked for 3 likes and we got 3, so I'm happy. So will we have any other light pitting? I guess no, it would be retired to pit honestly now. Yeah, nobody else pitting. Like literally the only guy that could pit would be Rika, but Pogum, sorry, but he has already pitted, so yeah. So is the safety car gonna come into the pits at the end of this lap, or we'll have one more lap after that one? That's the question, but look at the gap at the back of the field. Invictus and Delta more than 50 seconds behind the leader. Now, obviously they're gonna catch that gap pretty easily and reduce it. But if the safety car goes into the pits at the end of this lap, they won't be at the back of the queue. So yeah, they are. What happened? But yeah, Delta is ghosted anyway, so he's not. Doesn't have to be, you know. We just have to forget about him, can't speak today. I'm really tired, you can tell. I'm gonna have a drink. And it looks like we're gonna have one more lap. So Invictus and Delta are gonna be able to be at the back of the queue at the restart. Yeah, it's gonna be a sprint race now. The final showdown. Should have the music. It's gonna be interesting. Let's have a look at the pens then, for the top guys at least. So Alonso has no pens, Stiggy has one, no he doesn't, he has none. So the top two doesn't, onto the podium has one pen, Vitino has one as well, and Protus doesn't have any, so only onto the podium Vintino having one. And actually Yigemon, I said, you know, that he's through the race win by going on soft tires again, and actually it might not be that terrible of a decision. But look at Dougie Efroman, he's currently P7, having started on P16. What a comeback from that guy, having crashed early into the race. Yeah. And does Yigemon have a pen? I forgot to check. I don't think he has. Never mind, he has two, so Dougie has one, and he's on the verge of getting a second one. Yeah. And Davy W doesn't have any, so I think Davy is in a good spot, and saving it in this lap. But look at those tires from my friend Alonso. They're not looking. Oh, and Vitino, yeah. Look at that. You can clearly see a line or something like that, showing the tire wear. And good restart by Alonso and Stiggy. And look at that onto the podium, completely code napping. And same for Protus actually. Look at those gaps. What is this, guys? Don't leave you just have too much space. You're losing so much time when you do that. Yeah. Look at the little train behind. It's so cute. And everybody making it safely. Yeah. But if Yigemon wants to win, yeah, I mean it's gonna be complicated, but he has 5 laps, and if he ain't still getting past Rika on the exit of the second chicane, Pogon very close to his teammate. They're not fighting for points. Actually, they might. It depends on the pen. It's too late to look at that stuff now. Look at the train onto the podium. He seems to have. Oh, and Dougie, one more pen. I said he was on the verge of getting one more pen, and yeah. So Protus might have a look at Vitino. I think he's a bit too far back, but Yigemon is gonna catch them up massively on traction. And look at, oh, and is that lag? Yeah, it's definitely lag. So Protus losing to Yigemon. Yigemon getting for one more move. Oh, it's braking extremely late. Look at that, the great difference that he has over Vitino. And he's on the move, Yigemon. He's on the move. I think it's gonna be difficult to win it. And Vitino, yeah, he stays P5, but Protus doesn't stay P7. And that's Davy getting that 6th place. And what is that from Protus? Yeah, yeah, mate, he has much more grip than you have, so just leave it, you know. And Dougie, that's right again. Don't go for it, Davy. Yeah, good job. And at the back of the pack, loads of action as well. I can't keep up. But Invictus, he has damage again. Oh god, but yeah, well, it's a shit show again from the Ferrari. Oh, and probably one more bend, so it's not even the easiest race. But Diego Mol actually, I think he could cross the line first. Can he win? Probably not. We'll see. So low down I'm getting past Invictus, but Invictus has damage. And Diego Mol around the outside of onto the podium. And yeah, he take it cautiously. He knows. Oh, and that's a very bad exit. That extremely bad exit. He lost a huge chunk of time, and Vitino might even try to go for the gap. Don't please. Oh no, that's gonna end so badly. No, that's fine. He backs out. Smart thinking. Neon gets 3 more seconds. It's not happy. You can see that bit of a weaving. Alonso 3-second time pen. Oh no. So at the minute it's Stiggy getting the win, I think. Because Stiggy didn't have, Alonso didn't have, but now he has. And actually Doogie looking quite racy behind Vitino, but oh, and Nigamon getting all loose. At the back road, I'm getting past Rika. We'll focus on the battle for first. Alonso, if he wants to win this, he has to cross the line first with a 3-second gap to Stiggy, but he's gonna go for the race leads. I mean the lead on track. But yeah, just don't fight it too much. Don't wanna lose time to the guys behind you. Only 2 laps to go though. UVI 3 more seconds. He's into the top 10. P9 right now. Gonna put the intervals. Oh fuck. Here we go. But look at the gap between behind Stiggy. Quite a big gap. And then yeah, onto the podium has a big gap to Igemo. Does he have damage, Igemo? And yellow flags, and that's Pogo banning it on the exit of Lesmo 1. He's Binala and oh, and as Invictus crashed on purpose or anything. Don't know, but it looks a bit strange. I don't see how you can lose it like that. Yeah, Stiggy, it's just last lap of the race. He doesn't need to, fight it. He just need to stay within 3 seconds of Alonso. So just, just keep it on the track. You don't need to do anything, and you'll win it. I guess if you don't have pens. I don't think he has. That's why he's not really fighting it. Do we have any battle behind? Dave V could have a look at Vitino, but no. Not now, he doesn't have ERS left, so... But he's on better tires, so... He might catch Vitino a bit in that sector too, yeah, yes. Look at the grip difference, is catching it... Oh, that's a bit wide and a bit too much curb from Vitino, so... DVW is gonna use every single bit of ERS remaining. Will he send it? No, don't. Okay, good. Bit wide, and he's messed up the line again, but so has Vitino. Proto's getting past UVI, who gets 3 more seconds again. So UVI won't score any points again. I think that's gonna be F1 Alonso crossing the line first, but that's gonna be Stiggy taking the win tonight. Onto the podium finishes third, DVW 4th, Vitino 5th, 6th, Protus 5th, Protus, 7th, Neon, and V8 field in 8th P8. Let's see, a bit easier to say. And I can't see the rest. Right, we have Entertaining race, really, after like pretty boring race at the Zenwood circuit. I mean, it's Monza, I expected something great. And driver of the day, Dougie Efferman. Oh, and he's taking a selfie, look at that. Yeah, Renault is obviously gonna leave Monza, still leading the championship, having two of the drivers on the podium. Really not a bad round for that team. Oh, and I didn't have the live chat. I had the top chat. That's why I didn't see all your message. Ah, got a puncture for pitting on up on two odds. Yeah. Okay. So that's why. Do you need to keep an eye on the arrows? Yeah. That's right. So that's Tiggy taking the win. I said from Alonso and onto the podium. That's the podium. And behind them we have Davy, Vitinho Protus, Leon V8 Phil Ligamol, and Dougie Aframan. So double point finish for Alfa Romeo and Renault. That's and AlphaTauri, the only teams to have the two drivers into the points. And then out of the points, Rika, Lodalam, UVI, Pogon, Delta, Invictus and Gravity. Those three drivers have retired from the race. I mean, Delta has disconnected, so yeah, Invictus has crashed and Gravity has crashed as well. So, but yeah, Invictus is still classified. Did 19% of the race, so he is classified, and yeah. That's the end of round 7. Entertaining race, really loved it. I feel like F1 Alonso, bittersweet. I feel like Sainz right now. Yeah, I can understand. And Stig is ecstatic into the Discord chat. I mean, I think it's Stiggy's first win, so let me check that quickly. Stiggy, where is he? I don't see him. No, never mind. So that's only his second podium. He didn't. Yeah, he wasn't there last week. He got a third place at Spa-Francorchamps. So yeah, that's his first win and Renault's second win of the season. And yeah, so onto the podium, returning to the podium. I hate saying that, but no choice. So yeah, entertaining race. Really loved it. Would have been better with Dark Ball, but he's a monk, so yeah. So you know. But it looks like the drivers had fun, which is the most important thing. Like, I'm only doing the comms, so. But yeah, they're surely gonna watch that race back, and yeah, it's gonna be good memories for them, especially for Stiggy. His first win. I'm not actually sure it's his first win in PSGL, but that's for sure his first win of the season. So he's gonna be very happy with that. And yeah, in second place, I think Alonso has already been onto the podium. But let me check that again, because I don't wanna say. Yeah, he's been on the podium once. That was in Silverstone with third place. So yeah, no, they've all been on the podium, but Sticky has never won before, so he's gonna be happy. And that's the end of the stream, folks. Thanks for tuning in as always, and yeah, shout out to our sponsors, BDG once again, and yeah, make sure to tune in next week, next Thursday, 8 p.m. BST for round 8 of F10. It's gonna be the Hanoi Street Circuit, so you absolutely don't want to miss it. It's gonna be absolute chaos, and yeah, pretty sure we'll all enjoy it. So yeah, make sure to tune in, and see ya next week.